What's up, YouTube? We are officially live and it is draft night. We are 15 minutes away from the draft and we got a lot of stuff going on right now. The Braves game is on, Sixers are on, the Suns are on. Let's see. Um, the Cardinals just started and the Mavs are coming on later tonight at 10 o'clock. But ooh, that's not good for me. Philly is now losing. It's going to be an exciting night. And we are going to be here to enjoy it all. Whew. So it's been a while since I said anything to this channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Hopefully all the new followers and subscribers I'm going to make after doing this stream, you go check out those posts I've already made. I basically have some for all the divisions leading up to the draft and what I had an original power rankings. So after the draft, sometime this week, I'll probably be making my next power ranking for the season. And then May 14th, as soon as the schedule drops, we'll be doing full playoff prediction and like win-loss type stuff. Raptors are up to a 4-point lead. This is not looking good. All right, let's try to make a little poll here. I got stuff all in the way on my desk. um Hey Google, Trayvon Walker. Um, so I think that it's going to be Aiden Hutchinson, and I've thought for the longest time that it was going to be Evan Neal, but coming into tonight, I think Aiden Hutchinson makes the most sense. The game is at commercial. Sixers and Raptors are tied at 46. Suns are winning 22-21. Braves are up 1-0. Um, the Diamondbacks have a man on first with 2 outs. I was laughing because I'm getting an update that the Islanders are winning 2-0, but that means jack shit. I think I have too much hair in the back of my head. Like, this should not exist. But what are you going to do? Hmm. Where is my other remote? I have no idea why it's doing that.
5:11 to play.
And Toronto's back up by 4. But let's get this on over to the draft. I just wanna fly. Give me what you want. All right. He probably got. Oh no, there was no foul. But did they just foul Harden? Toronto's up by 3. I don't know who this dude on the Raptors is, but god damn, his hairline is fucked up. Yeah, looks like Embiid's back on the bench. And the 3 goes in. Philly ties it back up. Let's go, Philly. Wow, now Phoenix is losing to the Pelicans by 3, despite the fact that Booker came back. That's not good at all. Remaining a tied game here. No foul on the last shot by the Raptors. It looked like it could have been a foul either way. Because usually when it looks like an offensive charge, they hit it with the defense if you're in the restricted area, right? 'Cause I'm just learning all the rules, all those fine-tuned rules for basketball. But I don't know. But I've been promoting this video and nobody's here yet. But somebody liked it and they still haven't come to the video. It's very challenging being a brand new content creator. And getting people to care. So Pascal Siakam, Shakam, don't know how you pronounce it, but he got fouled and he misses the foul shot. Toronto up by 2. Embiid back on the court. I can't believe a dude with the body shape of Embiid is the best, like one of the best basketball players in the league. He looks like just one of those big, frumpy, lazy guys. It looks like a common foul on the Raptors. Harden's pissed off about something. It was a shooting foul. Embiid at the line for 2. First one, swish. Suns back up by 1. Cardinals got 2 guys on with no outs. That's good news for me. Cubs tied up the game at 1. That's not good news for me. I need the Braves to win by 2. Um. Oh, and the Raptors get a three. They now lead 59-56 with 3 minutes left to go in the half. And the draft is officially starting. The Suns' first quarter ends in a tie. The NFL 2022 season starts right now, guys. Let's go. Sixers back up by 2. Joel Embiid already has 16 points, on pace for a 32-point game. Well, more, because there's still 80 seconds left. 81 seconds to be exact in the first half. Uh, Out of bounds, resulting in a jump ball. You rarely see that. The Raptors went for a shot. It bounced off the rim, and it looked like Embiid slapped it out, but they're calling a jump ball. Cardinals must have hit a sacrifice fly. They have one out, and they're winning by 1. Man on first base. Bottom of the third. Braves also have one guy out, but no man on. Sixers game is at commercial break with 35 seconds left in the half. I don't think the draft has officially started yet. They are not showing a clock at all. It's currently 8:04 here on the East Coast, and waiting for them to come back from commercial, where hopefully Commissioner Goodell will be saying the Jaguars are on the clock. The second quarter is kicking off for the Suns. Oh, also something that's really cool, if you guys have never seen it yet on my channel, I predicted every single award that was given out in NFL honors correctly, all the way from the MVP to Billy Cundiff's field goal kick. Coach of the year, offensive player of the year, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure I got 100% correct prediction. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Really good news. The Braves regained the lead, hit a solo home run, up 2-1, but I still need them to win by 2. So full count for Nolan Arenado of the Cardinals with 1 out and man on first. And he hits a ground ball to left field. Man on first makes it to third. You got runners on the corners with 1 out. Sixers game is officially at halftime. The Sixers are leading 62-61. A minute and a half gone by in the second quarter and no scoring in the Suns game. The Diamondbacks must be changing their pitcher or something because it is taking a while for this next pitch to be thrown. Or they might be challenging something. Hey, Ice Cube is just got brought up on the stage. If you guys didn't hear Darren Waller and Derek Carr on the stage, because the draft is in Vegas. They're showing Aiden Hutchinson, who looks like a little baby. And the Cardinals with a sac fly, they are up 2-0. Pelicans finally are the first team to score after 2 minutes in the second quarter have gone by. They're up by 2, 30-28. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. So 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go. We'll see how much of that time it takes them to make the easiest pick of the draft. They've had literally months to make this pick. Doug Peterson became their head coach on February 3rd. and we'll see what happens. Forever and ever, I was saying Evan Neal, Evan Neal, Evan Neal, but it makes sense for it to be Aiden Hutchinson. And there's six players total. The poll only let me put four people, but also Trayvon Walker and Charles Cross, right? So we'll see, though. A lot of people say it might be Trayvon Walker, but Trayvon had such a catapult that I don't know if it actually will happen or not. I'm hoping it's Aiden Hutchinson because that's what I picked on NFL.com. But the Cardinals are up by 2. Their inning just ended. The Braves are up by 1. Their inning just ended. Suns tied it up 30-30, and a whole other minute has gone by. 25% way through the quarter, and only 4 points have been scored. So 3 minutes have gone by. Jag's still thinking about the pick. The Jags win-loss record last year was my birthday. 3 wins, 14 losses. Definitely can't wait to see how this draft unfolds. And I mean, you guys know the feeling. As soon as the Super Bowl ends, you're hoping it's week 1 of next season already. Suns are up 34-33. Diamondbacks already have 2 outs, and the Cubs have 1 out. Neither team has runners on. Four minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock for the Jags. Maybe they're trying to trade the pick. Who knows? That would be crazy, right? Oh, bam! Speak of the devil, the pick is in, guys. The pick is in. Let's see. Who is it gonna be? I see there's somebody in here right now, either comment who you think it's going to be or click on the poll real quick who you think it's going to be. Pick is in, the pick is in. Aiden Hutchinson is my pick. Will it be Trayvon Walker, Kayvon Thibodeau, Evan Neal, Ike McQuanu, Charles Cross, Kyle Hamilton, Sauce Gardner, Eric Stingley? There's so many people it could be. Let's see. Patiently waiting, patiently waiting. I only know like one Jags fan in my entire life. I used to work with him at Walmart. I wonder who he wants. Roger Goodell is approaching the podium. And it's Trayvon Walker. Trayvon Walker is the first overall pick of the NFL 2022 draft. From Georgia. Absolutely crazy, guys. Okay. It would make sense for them to go Aiden Hutchinson. The pick is already in. It must have been an easy decision. Whew. And if it is going to be Aiden Hutchinson or Kayvon Thibodeau, it really makes you think, will the next one also be an edge rusher? The Detroit Lions. Yes, that would make a lot of sense. I'm sure that gets talked about a lot when meeting the staff and whatever. Could it be Sauce Gardner? Could it be Evan Neal? Could it be Ike Makwanu? Could it be Kyle Hamilton? Let's find out. Roger Goodell is approaching the podium. There we go, Aiden Hutchinson. Woo! And just like that, the New York Giants will definitely have Cross, Aquanu, or Neal available at pick 5. This is exciting. Aiden Hutchinson. Trayvon Walker must have done insane at the combine, because where was he projected to go back in February? Whew, just skyrocket all the way up to the first overall pick. Ooh, bottom of the second. 1 out, runners on the corners for the Cardinals once again. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, 2 guys on for the Braves. And the third quarter has started in the Sixers game. The Sixers score right away, are up 64-61. Suns are down by 1, 40-41. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And the Cardinals scored. Somebody must have got a single. Men on first and second now with 1 out. 3-0. Go Cardinals. For the Braves, the pitch count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Sixers are up 66-63. And the Suns are now down by 5, 45-40, with 3 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the half. 3-1 count for the Braves. Will the bases get loaded with 2 outs? And a strike. Full count. Adam Duvall at the plate. Drew Smiley at the mound. Josh thinks the next pick is going to be Aquanu. And the pick is in. Adam Duvall hits a foul ball. And a fly ball gets caught for the third out. No additional runs for the Braves. But the Cardinals increase their lead to 5. 5-0 Cardinals. And the Pelicans increase their lead to 10. 3 minutes left to go in the half, and the Pelicans lead the Suns by 10, 50-40. The Suns haven't scored at all in minutes. Sixers are up 70-65. And the Texans selection is getting announced. Derek Stingley Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Derek Stingley Jr. Up next is the New York Jets, and this means that Aquanu or Neal will be available for the New York Giants pick. Let's go! Don't mess this up, please. Wow. Derek Stingley gets taken over Sauce Gardner. This is amazing. This is exciting. Let's go. Derek Stingley to the Texans. The pick is not in for the Jets. They have 5 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. The Suns' score is still 50-40. I have no idea what's going on in that game. But Phoenix cannot score. And the Sixers are up by 9. Gonna do a little bit of promotion for the stream real quick, see if we can get more people in here. Sheesh. It's getting hot in here. I gotta crack this window open in a second. The Suns finally scored, but they're still down by 10, 42-52, with about 2 minutes left in the half. Diamondbacks 1 out, no men on. Cubs, no outs, 1 man on. And the Sixers are now up by 12. Joel Embiid has 20 points. And the Pelicans are now up by 12. Suns are in big trouble. And the pick is in for the Jets. Josh thinks that this pick is going to be Sauce Gardner. And that means the Giants will have Aquanu or Neal, their choice. And if we go with Cross, I'm going to be a little upset. But hopefully, whoever's job it is to make these picks know a lot more than I do. So hopefully we get it right. I just want to see us get some dubs. The pick is in. And Roger Goodell is at the podium. Wow. Josh was right. Ahmad Gardner to the New York Jets, meaning Icam Aquanu and Evan Neal are both available for the Giants. This is absolutely insane. Well, you spoke him to the Jets into existence, my man, and it happened. I need to get up for a second because my foot just went completely asleep on me. Meanwhile, the Suns cut the lead to halftime, or cut the lead to 8 at halftime, I should say. They are only down 56-48. Hopefully, they'll be in a position to bounce back in the second half. don't know what I did wrong. My whole foot is asleep. Sitting on the edge of this chair probably cut off circulation. Yeah, I mean, if they like either or, Aquanu or Neil, obviously they know one of them will be there for pick 7. So taking Tibbs could be a good idea if they think that the Panthers would take Tibbs, because I actually think the Panthers are, if they don't take a quarterback like everybody thinks they might do, I think the Panthers are likely to take an offensive lineman. So I actually think that we should, whoever the Giants like the most, whether it be Cross, Aquanu, or Neal, should take them here, and then we could take Tibbs or Hamilton at 7. But the pick is in. Oh boy, this is what we've been waiting months for. Who is going to be the next New York Giant? As long as it's Neal, Aquanu, Thibodeau, or Hamilton, I won't be mad. But if I had my pick, it would be Evan Neal right here. I'm nervous as hell. Don't mess this pick up. Please don't mess this pick up. Josh, how are you going to feel if it's Charles Cross here? Oh man, I'm so nervous. Oh my God. Roger Goodell's approaching the podium. Here it is. Oh my God. Josh, what are you going to do if it's Charles Cross? We took Kayvon Thibodeau! We took Tibbs, baby! He said in the pre-draft interview that if he was put in a fight to the death with every other draft selection to make the NFL, that he would come out on top because that's how much he wants it. We got the heart of a lion joining our defense. Hopefully, he sacks him up. Kayvon Thibodeau, baby. He was good enough to go first overall. We got him at 5. I can't be mad. The only way I will be upset is if pick 7 is not Aquanu or Neal. We need that. We need that right tackle position filled. But let's go, Kayvon Thibodeau, baby. Let's go. Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, Azeez Ojulari, and Kayvon Thibodeau, baby. Let's go. I think the next 2 picks are Aquanu and Neal. They have to be. We got another Jason Pierre-Paul type player on the New York Giants. All of a sudden, the 76ers are up by 22, 92-70. The Braves have a 3-0 count right now with 1 out and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't know if the Pelicans had free throws or what, but they're actually up by 10 at halftime, 58-48. I really, 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 really need the Suns to come back. But most important thing right now is I need the Braves to capitalize this. Almost 2 minutes left on the clock for Carolina, and the pick is still not in. I think they really might be trying to trade it. Or they're really, really trying to weigh out those pros and cons between Neal and Aquanu. Been live for an hour. Let's go. It says the Braves had a ground ball to center field and they got out at first, or maybe they got out at home because they didn't score anything, which is extremely weird and agitating. Sixers up 19, 2 minutes left to go in the third. And the inning ends without the Braves scoring. I am very sad. Three edge rushers and two cornerbacks are the top 5 picks in the draft. 5 straight defensive players to start the draft, 2 positions only. And Ike Laquanu is a Carolina Panther. Part 1 of what I said. Please, Giants. Evan Neal. Let's get it. The Giants got the edge rusher. They don't need any more edge rushers. They can reach for Linderbaum. Trade down. Whew. Quarterback, which I hope not. I'll be very disappointed if it's a quarterback. But it could be anything. Please be Neal. Please be Neal or Cross. I would love Hamilton, but gotta get that O lineman. Gotta get him. And I wouldn't be mad if there's a really good tackle in the second round. We took Thibodeau at 5 because we thought that the Panthers would definitely take him, right? If we take Hamilton here, if we take Kyle Hamilton here, it could be really, really good. Just would have to hopefully get a really good right tackle in the second round. Hashtag trust the process. And the Giants pick is in. Cubs got a man on first with 1 out. It's about to be the bottom of the 4th. Third quarter has started in the Suns game. Suns are hit a basket already, 50-58 there. And the Sixers are back up to a 22-point lead, 97-75. 30 seconds left to go. 97-76 with 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And those are the updates. Oh, man. Please be anything that is not a quarterback. Please be Evan Neal or Kyle Hamilton. Roger Goodell is approaching the podium. Oh my God, I've never been so nervous. Yes! Evan Neal, baby! Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau, I believe, are the number 2 picks we wanted for months. Any 2 guys that we ever thought possible and wanted more than anybody was Thibodeau and Neal, and it became reality. The Giants got Thibodeau and Neal. Our offensive line is vastly improved. I'm ecstatic. Oh, thank the Lord. My boy Xavier McKinney, I wanted him to get partnered up with Hamilton, but hopefully Julian Love can step up. We got Dory Jackson, James Bradbury. All of a sudden, our team is looking okay. Will Saquon return to rookie form? And will Daniel Jones be at least an average quarterback behind a not dumpster fire offensive line? Will the Giants be competitive? Can't be mad about the picks. Can't be mad about them at all. Everybody said offensive line and edge rusher. We got offensive line and edge rusher. And we got not only 2 guys at 5 and 7, Each of these guys could have gone number 1 overall in the draft. Home runs. Boom. Thank God Dave Gettleman didn't make these picks because holy crap, it probably would have been Charles Cross and Malik Willis. Woo! Let's go, New York Giants fans. Be happy. Let's go. All right. I can't wait to see who this next pick is going to be. I really hope that they take Drake London here. That's who I've had them taking for a while. They could take Cross. They could take Linderbaum. They could take Karlaftis. They could take any wide receiver. They could take any quarterback. The pick is in. I think the Falcons have known who they've wanted for a long time. Because where they were picking, they had a very good idea who was going to fall to them, what they were going to have available to them. They lost Calvin Ridley for the season due to suspension. So really, they don't have a wide receiver at all. They lost Russell Gage. They got their like third or fourth string guy from last year. And then they also have the running back. His name is slipping my mind right now. But the resurgence breakout man of the 2021 season, I believe, is still on their team. And the pick is getting announced. Drake London, baby! I was right. Let's go. I've said it was going to be Drake London forever. Good job listening to me, Atlanta Falcons. Great job. Drake London is going to be great for them. And it's a shame that Calvin Ridley is suspended for the season. Because already looking ahead to 2023 season, when you have Pitts, London, and Ridley potentially running down the field, that's going to be insane. And then who do they have at tight end? Because they lost their tight end, right? Or do they still have Hurst? Where did Hurst go? And please remind me what the running back's name is. I still can't think of it. We have another person here. Welcome. Welcome to the fun. Yeah, Cordarrelle Patterson. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Pitts is the tight end. Duh. I just assumed he was a wide receiver because of his build. Eli, bro. Until you comment, it doesn't tell me who's here. I can't tell who you are until you comment. Josh and Eli. Vote in the poll, motherfuckers. So I got Drake London correct. If I am right, the only man that I've been saying since the Seahawks got this pick from the Broncos, I've been saying Tyler Linderbaum. It would be the smartest thing in the world to take Linderbaum and make sure Drew Lock has a great center. And I mean, come on. They got good running backs. They got a good receiving core. Drew Lock can really shine in Seattle. And Josh, I don't know if you heard me correctly or not. I didn't say that the Falcons should take another receiver in the draft. I said looking forward to next season. If Calvin Ridley is a Falcon, having Pitts and Patterson and London, their receiving core is nuts now. Yeah, I should have did Linderbaum dash cross and made an option for Hamilton because I actually totally forgot Hamilton's still there. At this point in the draft, anybody who gets Kyle Hamilton, it will be a legit steal. But yeah. 2:40 left on the clock. The pick is not in yet. And boom, just like every single time I've said that in this damn live stream, the pick is now in. And by the pick being in, I believe that means it's not getting traded, right? So, real quick, out of the four guys I got selected up there in the poll, you guys choose somebody. Who do you think it's going to be? I think it's going to be Linderbaum. Josh thinks it's going to be Cross. Eli thinks it's going to be Hamilton. And I don't think the Seahawks can go wrong with any of those three. They definitely don't need a wide receiver. It's too early to take a running back. Too early to take a tight end. Obviously not going to take a kicker or a punter. So yeah, for real. Got these options narrowed down pretty good. I wish they'd let me put more than 4 options, but 4 is the maximum that it lets me put there. While we wait for Goodell to come to the podium, let's see. Sixers are still winning by 22. Braves are still winning by 1. The Suns took the lead. They came back from being down 12. They are up by 1 right now, and the Cardinals are still up by 5 going into the bottom of the 5th. And Embiid is at 23 points. Hopefully he gets to 30. Did you guys just get that news leaked to Twitter? Bam, Charles Cross. All right, offensive line made sense, but I really think they should have went with Linderbaum. You guys both said Cross at basically the same time, like 5 seconds before it actually got announced. All right, so who's next? Is it the Commanders? Yeah, but if your center is ass and your quarterback is Drew Lock, Aaron Donald's gonna eat you alive. And Aaron Donald is just so happens to be in that division. Oh, that's right. It's the Jets. And the Jets took Stingley. No, the Jets got Sauce Gardner, right? So here we go. Here we go. I'm really, really hoping that only 1 or 2 quarterbacks go in the first round. I have them going at 20 and 32 to the Steelers and Lions. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Maybe the Jets get a trade-off here. Pick is in. We have a third person in the room. What's up? All three of you guys vote in the poll real quick before the pick comes in. There we go. We got a vote for Hamilton. Edge rushers: Jermaine Johnson, George Karlaftis. There's also the really dope linebackers out there. There's a plethora of wide receivers. And then there's also Linderbaum. We got a fourth person in the room now. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining. And here comes the announcement. Garrett Wilson, wide receiver. Wow. I actually think that was my original prediction. A few hours ago, I made my NFL.com predict the pick stuff. And I hope it was Garrett Wilson because that's crazy. XKP Music. I hope Cross works out for your Hawks too, man. I believe in Drew Lock and I want to see him succeed. There's only two quarterbacks in the NFL that wear the number 3, and you guys swapped them. Russell Wilson for Drew Lock. Now it's the Commanders' pick. Yeah, bro. Kayvon and Evan are the two guys I wanted for months, so can't complain. Who's the wide receiver that's name starts with a J? Because I think that's who I had the Commanders taking. Jameson Williams. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. So is this where a quarterback's getting taken? They jumped Houston. Minnesota picks next. This is very interesting, guys. What do you think's going to happen here? Why would the Saints move up? Eli, you're 100% right. That's who the Vikings wanted, was Kyle Hamilton. They might have had to trade up for Willis because the Texans pick at 13. So I believe that trading up for a quarterback is a possibility if they thought the Houston Texans were interested in taking one. Embiid got to 30 points, and they're up by 18. No, 38, 28. I don't know how to do math. I took a very small bet for them to win by 3 and for Embiid to get to 30. So it's going to plus like $28. But the great news is if the 76ers win the game, period, I'm going to win like 550 or some crazy shit like that. The Braves are still only up by 1. They have no outs in the bottom of the 7th right now, no men on. I need them to win this game by 2. Cardinals are up by 5. And the Pelicans are up 81-80 with a minute 28 left to go in the third. Eli, as an Eagles fan, who do you want your draft selection to be? Do you want a wide receiver or a linebacker? What would be your opinion on what you guys need this year? I'm freshly 29 XKP. The Saints pick is in, and Washington got the 16th, the 98th, and the 120th pick. That is crazy. Well, if it makes you feel any better, in almost all of my mock drafts, I have you guys taking the Kobe Dean. So we'll see. Houston or Baltimore could very well beat you guys to the punch. I mean, you guys got 2 picks within 4 picks. I would think you would take at least a wide receiver. All right, we got the commish talking a bunch of mumbo jumbo right now. Get to the pick. Saints fans. Jameis Winston at quarterback. Kamara at running back. Michael Thomas at wide receiver. Saints have a pretty good defense. I would think that they need offense. Off the top of my head, I don't know who their safeties are. But obviously, wherever Kyle Hamilton goes, he's the steal of the draft. He's still being there right now. It's like 2 years ago when the Giants got to steal Xavier McKinney. The safety is dropping. Chris Olave. XKP, did you get that from freaking Twitter, bro? I knew they needed offense, but there's a plethora of wide receivers to choose from. Why trade up to get Chris Olave? They probably could have taken Chris Olave at their normal draft pick. If I'm a Saints fan, I'm kind of tight right now. They literally could have gotten Chris Olave or an equally good wide receiver if they just stayed put at their pick. Absolutely insane. Now Kyle Hamilton is still there for the Vikings. The Vikings have to be taking Hamilton. And if the Vikings don't take Hamilton, who's that other really great corner? Because they need to replace Patrick Peterson. They also just said that the Lions moved up from 32 to somewhere. Hopefully, they're going to give us those details in a second, unless you guys already got it, because I don't know who they traded with, but the Lions traded up with somebody. They traded down. Oh, Wow. I thought they were going to take a quarterback at 32. They just moved up 20 spots in the draft from 32 to 12. That must have cost them an arm and a leg. Dude, the Lions are one of the worst teams in the league. They need as many picks as they can get. What the hell did they just give to the Vikings? Holy crap. This is nuts. And who did they take? It was Aiden Hutchinson, right? So they don't need an edge rusher. Wow, this is insane. Kenny Pickett is who I had going to the Steelers at 20. So maybe. But Philly's next, Eli. You must be excited. Philly and Houston swapped. You guys obviously had to jump Baltimore for a reason. So you got to think, who did Baltimore want? Was it Kyle Hamilton or was it Nakobe Dean? Okay, the Lions traded the 32nd, the 34th, and the 66th, and they got the 12th and the 40 something. I just missed it in return. So pick is in. Jameson Williams to the Lions is what you say? And Jameson Williams it is. These huge trades just to draft wide receivers is mind blowing. uh, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Danny Amendola, and TJ Hawkinson, Jared Goff. Who's the Lions running backs? So that was a typo. Best typo in the world. That's great. Seventh inning ends. Braves still haven't scored. Suns are up 93-91. And the 76ers, with 44 seconds left in the game, are up by 31 and will be advancing in the next round of the final of the playoffs. And they just won me a lot of money. Thank the Lord. Cardinals, bottom of the sixth, no outs, runners in the corners. They're looking to up their lead even more. Suns are up 95-92, 7.5 left in the game. Things are going the way I like it. But the Braves are only going to have the bottom of the eighth left to cover the two for me. Unless the Cubs end up tying it up in the top of the ninth. I really need the Braves to win by 2, but it's not looking good. The Eagles pick is in. Go check your Twitters and see if you guys can find the pick. Is it Kyle Hamilton or Jordan Davis? Or Nakobe Dean? Nice. I'm praying for the impossible and hoping that Devontae Wyatt will be there at 36 for the Giants. Now, Eli, did your guys veteran defensive tackle finally retire? Is that why you're taking Jordan Davis here? Nice. Jordan Davis can come in every once in a while, get some experience, learn from Fletcher Cox, and you guys will be set for the next 10, 15 years to having another Fletcher Cox. So congratulations. Man, if Twitter already told you guys that the pick is Jordan Davis and they still haven't announced it on freaking, this is insane. Announce the damn pick. Whew. The Eagles traded 4 picks to the Texans to be able to draft Jordan Davis. So that's good news, bad news. And that was just to move up 2 spots. I think the Ravens should go wide receiver. They desperately need one. They don't really have any. The only wide receiver they have is Marquise Brown, and he drops a lot of balls. And then Kyle Hamilton, who was projected to go number 3 to the Texans, will end up going number 16 to the Texans, which would be insane. Or 15 to the Texans, my bad. Baltimore's next, picking at 14. Kyle Hamilton is available. Jermaine Johnson, I believe, is available. George Karlaftis, Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd, Tyler Linderbaum. Devin Booker with the turnover. Jay Crowder with the block. And then Jay Crowder misses a 3-pointer. Ball back with the Pelicans. Marcelo Zuna at the plate for the Braves. And nobody is scoring in this Suns game. Suns are only up by 1. I need them to win by 3. And Devin Booker misses another shot. What is going on? The pick is in for Baltimore. And they said that the Texans pick is already in as well. That's pretty crazy. So the Ravens and Texans picks are both already in. You guys go hit up them Twitter accounts and let me see if you guys can find the picks. I really, really wanted Micah Parsons last year, and I think that Kayvon Thibodeau is going to be the Micah Parsons of this year's draft. So I'm really happy that the Giants got him. What a great pick for the Ravens. The Ravens also just traded with the Cardinals to move back into round 1 at pick number 23. XKP and Eli, if you guys could share this stream somewhere, see if we can get more people to come in. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so with Hamilton gone, and the Texans took Derek Stingley at 3. Who are the Texans going to take? Are they going to take the first quarterback? Are they going to take a wide receiver to pair with Andre Johnson? The Braves scored! Let's go! The Braves are winning by 2. I can't believe it. But now the Suns are down by 1, and I need them to win by 3. Ugh, this is crazy. XKP, is that official or is that your guess? Now the Suns are up by 1. It was just announced that the Ravens traded their pick and a player to the Cardinals. Suns up by 2. What in the world? So the Ravens had to trade up. They traded Marquise Brown. So they're definitely drafting a wide receiver then, right? And they got in front of Dallas, but they're still behind Green Bay. So that's insane. They traded the 100th pick and Marquise Brown for the 23rd pick. That's shocking. All right. Now the Commanders. I'm a Giants fan. Eli is an Eagles fan. So this is our division rival here. Let's hope they mess this pick up. Yeah, but what wide receiver are they going to take? Is it going to be a lateral move? Is this guy going to be that much better than Marquise Brown? It's a shocking play. The Braves are up by 4. The Braves are up by 4. Let's go. Cardinals are up by 8. Yeah, I wish the freaking Giants would get rid of Darius Slayton. I hope John Ross gets put above Slayton on the depth chart because Slayton is worse than Evan Ingram was. Even though Evan Ingram literally cost us the division in the game against you guys, what, 1 or 2 years ago. So, yeah, I wish we could get rid of Slayton. I would love to have Galladay, Tony, and Ross be our 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Shepard. Obviously, Shepard. Wow, we Giants have like good potential players. They just don't ever amount to anything. So hopefully, with a better offensive line, everything gets better. Hopefully, Daniel Jones can find some protection and brain cells and stuff. And Saquon had a lot of drops too. I think he's been really scared of all of his injuries and stuff. But he went off against the Saints and got us the win there. Man, the Suns let the Pelicans hit a three. That's not good. Suns up by 3 with 21 seconds left in the game. Neither one, Bateman and Duvernay are both really not good at all, though. I mean, I thought they were going to take a wide receiver to join Brown, but they got Hamilton and got rid of Brown. So they definitely need a wide receiver now. But on the flip side, if the Cardinals think Hollywood Brown is the answer to losing Christian Kirk, did the Cardinals sign any wide receivers in the offseason? And did they lose AJ Green? Traylon Burks, the only wide receiver like name worth mentioning right now. What's the Commanders' other need? It would be really crazy if they took Burks here. Yeah, Christian Kirk's a Jaguar, bro. Oh, they got Jahan Dotson. Yeah, I knew it was pretty brain dead choice. Washington had to take a wide receiver. Now they got somebody to go with Davis, right? Jordan Davis and Terry McLaurin. And they're running Gibson, Washington, Philly, New York, Dallas. Oh man, our division is competitive as hell. What? Bro, are you serious? I hope you're fucking trying to piss me off. Oh my god, hell no, that cannot be true. If the Eagles really just got AJ Brown, they're my favorite to win the division. Why would the Titans, who are like basically ready to win a Super Bowl, give their first string wide receiver away? Their GMs be so stupid in this league, I swear to God. Phoenix is up by 5, and I think they're shooting free throws right now. If they make both of them, that means the lowest they can win by is 4, which is what I need. And Crowder misses the first shot. Crowder makes the second one. And Phoenix wins by 6. Let's go! So who was pick 16? Hey Google, 2022 NFL draft. So the Guys, who did the Ravens take? Kyle Hamilton. And then the Texans took Kenyon Green. But the Texans were 15. I missed somebody because I was watching the Suns. I saw the Chargers just took a guard. Oh yeah, okay, that's all I missed then. Well, I didn't miss anything really. I just forgot that Kenyon Green went to Houston. So when LA took a guard, I was like, wow, they took him instead of Green. And that's what threw me off. So Washington and LA. And now the Titans got the 18 and 101 for AJ Brown. Nutty. But I guess you guys definitely aren't getting the Kobe Dean and stuff. And there you go. You got your wide receiver, AJ Brown, somebody who's already established as like a top 10, top 20 guy in the NFL. So Jordan Davis and AJ Brown. Tell me what you think, Eli. I'm happy as a Giants fan that you guys got Davis and Brown because I know regardless, I expected you guys to draft a wide receiver, and I'd rather you guys have Fletcher Cox replacement than a new linebacker. And you guys have also now lost 5 total additional picks for this year's draft. So I'm okay with it because your guys' quarterback don't even know how to throw. So what's the point of having Brown? Nah, I'm just joking. Brown and Smith and Goddard and your guys' 2 running backs there with Jalen Hurts. Going to be pretty good. But like I said, if Daniel Jones can actually be like top 16 quarterback, top 20 quarterback, and our players don't drop balls, Cowboys lost a lot. Washington is Washington. I think it's a pretty even division, but I give the advantage right now to the Eagles and the Commanders, the Cowboys, and I'll keep the Giants at the basement because after the last 6 years, what the hell can I really say? That's also good. All right, I keep not paying attention. Who did the Titans just get? New York has been cursed all around the board, not just football. If you are a New York sports team, I pray for you and myself because living in New York is hard. I think it's a really good move by the Titans. The Titans instantly replace Brown. They save a bunch of cap space, and they get a free third-round pick from the Eagles. Pick is in for the New Orleans Saints. You guys know who it is officially? Only comment somebody if you know for a fact who it is. I guess I'm going to see it right now. Trevor Penning. Nice. Jameis Winston will have his blind side protected. Now, the Steelers have Mitch Trubisky. Will they take a quarterback? If they do, I have them taking Kenny Pickett. This is amazing. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Is that a guess or official, XKP? I was hoping Malik Willis wasn't going to get drafted in the first round. I I originally had Kenny Pickett going number 20 to the Steelers, and I had Matt Corral going 32 to the Lions. But obviously, the Lions traded that 32 pick, so we'll see what happens. Woo! It's going to be an actual battle between Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky to see who starts. But if Kenny Pickett ends up being the next Burrow or Herbert or somebody like that, I think the Steelers are a legit sleeper for the Super Bowl. Because I said all offseason, if the Steelers got Rodgers, Wilson, or Watson, that they were going to win the Super Bowl. So I told everybody last year I think the Steelers have the best defense in the NFL, and they were able to make the playoffs. Franco Harris, baby. Who knows if that was actually a catch or not? They didn't have instant replay back then. XKP, I wish you all the luck in the world with your Seahawks, bro. You guys were once the leader of that division and have been in the basement and don't know if you can get out of it. The Cardinals and the Rams and the Niners are just so good. Ooh, it feels so good to get a pick right. It proves to me that I know my shit. I knew the Falcons were taking Drake London. I knew the Pittsburgh Steelers were taking Kenny Pickett. Woo! from Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh. And I believe Kenny Pickett is the best quarterback in the draft. Now, unless somebody trades back into the first round, I don't think another quarterback is going to go because I thought Matt Corral was going to go 32 to the Lions. Pickett he's getting put into a great situation with Najee Harris, Claypool, Fryermuth. Coach Hamlin, best defense in the NFL. Hey, Malik Willis might go 36 to the Giants. I don't freaking know. I just really, really hope that the Giants don't take a quarterback unless it's in like round 4. I won't mind like Desmond Ritter or somebody like that, but like who knows? Maybe the really, really good quarterbacks fall, and we get like a steal. But Chiefs trade up to hop in front of the Packers. Is this going to be another wide receiver? Like I said, Malik at 36 could be an option for the Giants. I don't think Ritter in the second round makes sense. That'd be a reach, especially when, as of right now, we still do have Corral and Willis and one or two of those other quarterbacks all still available. Now, who did the Chiefs just trade with? Who originally had this pick? New England. Of course, New England trades down. Yo, the Mavericks game is halfway through the first quarter and only has 19 points. 10-9, the Mavs are winning. Well, now it's 11-10 with 5:34 left in the first. What a low-scoring game. Oh, They hop Green Bay to take Trent McDuffie. Whew. That is a little break. It was just a little too dark. Jazz up 15-14 with 2:43 left to go in the first. Packers pick is in. Jermaine Johnson, George Karlaftis, Tyler Linderbaum is still available. God, let me tell you, if Tyler Linderbaum falls to the Giants at 36, holy shit, I will fucking throw a party. I would be so happy. All right. And they take Quay Walker. Quay Walker. Holy shit. If I was Aaron Rodgers, bro, I would just bam. Holy fuck. Devin Lloyd and Nakobe Dean are both there, right? They didn't get taken yet. Did I miss something? They take Quay Walker. Wow. Chiefs jump them to take a corner. Neither one of them take a wide receiver. And now the Ravens, who traded up with the Cardinals, traded back down with the Bills. The Bills probably have the best roster in the NFL. Who the hell would they be trading up to get? This has to be Nakobe Dean or Devin Lloyd right here to snag them away from the Cowboys. And now they traded it with the Vikings. That must have been an error. They just had something about the Vikings up there. So the Vikings are the team that traded with the Lions. The Vikings now have the 32nd and 34th picks of the draft. And that could make Minnesota dangerous. If Dalvin Cook could ever stay healthy, I mean, they got Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins. Vikings are a good team, man, and they really can take advantage of a hurting Packers. Lions and Bears are trash. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more picks left until the New York Giants pick. And Linderbaum's available. Devontae Wyatt's available. Those are the only two guys I can think of off the top of my head that I would really want. Nakobe Dean and Devin Lloyd. Dean, Lloyd, Linderbaum, and Wyatt are the four guys off the top of my head right now that I really hope fall to 36 for the Giants. I mean, I'm trying to find a list of prospects right now. So, George Karlaftis, who's number 10 on this list, he hasn't been taken yet, right? And Jermaine Johnson. So make that 6 guys that I wouldn't mind the Giants having. I said Dean Lloyd, Karlaftis, Johnson, Linderbaum. Who's the other guy? Wyatt. Trent McDuffie went. Trayvon Walker went number 1 overall. freaking. Did Bernard Raymond get selected? I don't really know. I don't think I would want Raymond because we don't need a tackle. He would just be a depth piece unless he's a versatile guy that could play guard. I wouldn't mind having Sky Moore, but like I said earlier, we definitely don't need any more wide receivers. And the Bills take Kyer Elam. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12 people will get picked before the Giants' next pick. And right now I have a list of 10 guys that I want at 36. So let me try to find 2 more. What the fuck? That didn't go how I wanted it. Hey Google, Dallas Cowboys depth chart. They could take Bernard Raymond right here if he's still available. Tyler Smith. Sheesh. Tyler Smith overcame broken, restructured bow legs. Whew. That's insane. Ravens about to take Sky Moore. And finally, the Cardinals game is over. They almost blew the 5-point lead, or the 7-point lead that they had. It went from being 8-1 to 8-3. Some people are saying it's 8-4. The scoreboard that I have might be wrong, but bases were loaded, and they got the last out. Now all I need is the Mavs, who were once down big, to win by 3. They just had it tied, and the Jazz scored 2-pointer, 7 points left in the first half. And the Mavs hit a 3. They are up by 1. Three minutes left for the Ravens, and the pick is still not in. Which one of you guys is still with me? I will be right back. Short break. Well, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go check laundry. Let me know who the Ravens pick. Man, Tyler Linderbaum. I said he would go at 9 to the Seahawks, and I only thought he would go that high because the Seahawks could have really used him. I'm just upset that he's not going to be a Giant now. Now, did another trade just happen? How in the world is it the Jets pick? Mavs back to being down by 5. This fucking sucks. Damn. Another guy that won't be a Giant. Shit. So here we go. We got Tampa Bay, Green Bay, New England, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Minnesota. Tampa Bay just traded with Jacksonville. Minnesota and Tennessee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks before the Giants' next pick. And I want Dean Lloyd, Karlaftis, or Wyatt to fall to us. And I don't think it's going to happen. All I know is that in like round 4 or whatever, either the end of round 3 or the beginning of round 4, the Giants might not even have a 4th round pick. If we plan on taking a running back, I hope we get fucking James Cook. Because if he's going to be anything like his brother, he's going to be a fucking monster. And then I really, really hope we get that punter, Areza. I'd rather have Areza than James Cook because, I mean, we got Saquon and we picked up somebody. I don't remember right now who that is, but Areza could make a hell of a difference. Being able to punt 80 yards from his own end zone. So with Jermaine Johnson off the board, if the Giants want an edge rusher, George Karlaftis, Abikatai, and Benito are left. But we don't need an edge rusher because we just got Kayvon Thibodeau. That's why I much rather have Nakobe Dean or Devin Lloyd. But I really, really, really want Devontae Wyatt to fall. He would be my main choice. Then Leo Chanel is also a linebacker that could be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks before the Giants. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players here listed. So if one of these 12 guys is the Giants' next pick, I'll be happy. The Jets get a great edge rusher, a great corner, and a great wide receiver. Jets have done a great job, but the Jets not only are the basement of their division, they're in the AFC, which is an insane conference. The thing I love the most about the NFL is teams get more 50-50 every single year. You got all these crazy, weird, great players leaving their teams. You got new talent coming in from drafts. You got just basically everything shaking up. I mean, over the last 5 years, the NFL has become more and more any given Sunday every single year, and I think that's amazing. It's going to get to a point where any team can beat any team, and if you ask me, that makes it more exciting. It really will come down to proficiency and penalties and consistency and fundamentals. And the Mavs are getting their asses whooped. Why? Devin Lloyd.
Duval, baby. The Jags, man, they have Devin Lloyd, James Robinson, Evan Ingram, Christian Kirk, Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, Marvin Jones Jr. Crazy team. Fucking Andrew Whitworth looking like fucking Prince Albert. The Suns were down 10 at halftime and won by 6. The Mavs are down 12 at halftime. I just need them to win by 3. It can happen.
Damn. Fuck. Packers get Devontae Wyatt. So the guy that I mocked to the Giants at 36 all day was defensive tackle Travis Jones. And now, after Jordan Davis and Devontae Wyatt are gone, he's the only one left. So I hope to God we get him. The pick is in for the Patriots. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a god. He handed Cardinals their first loss of the season without their top three wide receivers. I mean, they lost Equinemius St. Brown, I think, right? But they still have Randall Cobb, Alan Lazard. I think the defense is more important because I don't know. They got eliminated by a poor 49ers team. And then the year before that, they got blown out right by the Bucks. And I don't know. They probably should have definitely taken Sky Moore there. Or somebody. And the Saints took Trevor Penning, right? Is Bernard Raymond still on the board? He's probably going to go to Cincinnati. Cole Strange. Do the Chiefs take Sky Moore here? There goes Georgie. Two more picks. Cincinnati and Minnesota. And night one will be in the books. Bro, these draft hats are fucking fire. Like, so Bernard Raymond or N'Kobe Dean here? Giants and Texans look like they'll have their pick of quarterback tomorrow at 36 and 37 if they so desire to take a quarterback. Jacoby Dean remains unselected unless he goes 32 to the Minnesota Vikings. All right, Eli, fucking yeah, man. I wonder if Nakobe Dean is going to get picked here, or if somebody's going to trade up for a quarterback. Damn. All right, y'all. I need Dallas to win by 3. Great draft day.